Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Argos Rowe, your host slash curator of House Scorpio, and this is GRD. Today's the last day in the truck, at least for a while. It helped me get through one of my interviews today. The other one didn't come through, at least not yet. So it was Friday. Usually people don't interview on Fridays like that, anyways. Monday through Thursday type thing, unless special occasion is arranged or whatever. Anyways, the truck's it's still running. I'm going to order the EGR valve next month. So you're not going to be hearing a whole lot of rattling and I guess whatever else is getting picked up in the microphone at this point from the truck. And I might do a small vlog on repairing of it. I don't know yet. I don't want to inundate myself with so many little different things that I want to do with this channel, especially in this 30-day posting spree I've been on. Anyways, so yeah, like I said, it's running pretty good. It'll be fine for now, and yeah, it'll be a lot quieter in the Subaru for sure. Anyways, I'm rambling. Let me go ahead and talk about interviews real quick. And of course, I said I had a surprise for you, a surprise article about, pertaining to geology. That's coming up in a few moments. And then we're going to get to the horoscope. So that's going to be the three topics. Interviews. My goodness, are they awkward. Now, granted, it could be for me because I've been freelancing for over, maybe 8 years now. So I have not had a regular salary job where I had to interview for anything. I just go meet with people on the internet or through word of mouth, and then I do the job for people. By the way, if you want your videos edited or you want some graphic works, hey, I'll let your boy. Well, anyways, no more promoting for that right now. Anyways, all I'm saying, interviews, man. So I'm talking to the guy. We're shooting the shit. He's telling me about his history, and he asked about my history, and I'll go into the whole army thing and what I did when I got out, and this, that, and the third. He mentions about how, wow, I thought I was the only person that does that cuts across from freeway exit to on-ramp like that. Anyways, just observation I just saw. I thought I've only seen me do it. Anyways, he shoots shit about, how he was a manager since 19, going from like Home Depot and Lowe's and stuff and running what he calls the box of at least, I think he said the most he ran was 250 people. So he managed 250 people. And I was saying, so where you're at now, at this infrastructure is like what I'm trying to do. I'm here to do like graphic work as a salary thing. And he's just like, well, since you really don't understand, like this is a small knit operation, so everyone has multiple roles. So I'm like, what do you mean? And this is where it gets awkward. He's like, well, how autonomous? I'm sorry, the person behind me got their music up loud and it's vibrating through here. I'm pretty sure it's getting picked up, without a doubt. That's at least maybe 213s back there, or 215-inch subs. What I was saying, yeah. He was talking about how you manage people, how people at this particular company has to do like multiple roles. So it's not like you're gonna get hired and just be one. You're not gonna be hired and do just one thing. You're gonna have to be able to, multi-role. It's pretty self-explanatory, multi-role. So I said, yeah, that's fine. So he gave me a scenario. He's like, so what have you done outside of like, office work? I'm like, you mean like just general labor? Yeah. He's like, well, I used to operate heavy machinery, Hi-Axes, bulldozers, backhoe loaders, scrapers, things of that nature. He's like, right. And it kind of devolved from that point. And it got to the point where he was asking, actually, I don't even know how it transitioned. It just happened. Wow, now I'm thinking about it. He asked, have you did anything that didn't involve like life-threatening or life or death matters? So I'm like, not really. It's like, this is what the military was. You deal with that kind of sort of thing. You do life and death. It's like, your mortality rate's a lot higher than, any other job that you may come across. I gotta remember, it's Friday on the freeway and people are trying to hurry up and get to wherever they're going. like this Chevy Silverado. Like he was literally racing me in the carpool lane. I'm like, I got an EGR issue right now. I am not trying to race you. I'm probably burning more gas than normal. Whatever. Let it go. No, I ain't trying to catch a case today on some bullshit. Anyways, the point I'm making is that I guess my my presentation of myself is this kind of like, I've been a freelance, so it's kind of like this do or die attitude. Because like if you don't work that day and you're freelancing, you're not going to eat. Whatever gas you burnt to get to point A to point B, that's gone. You have to basically secure the deal. There is no, okay, you show up, you still get paid a little bit of something. Now, there have been times where I require a minimal payment up front. Be like, hey, look, if you're going to do this, especially given the distance, like when I was back and forth between LA, oh boy, I'm glad my lady had that fast track thing, because that came in handy. But going back and forth to LA for some work, it's kind of like, well, if I'm coming way out there, that's a roughly 70-mile trip, maybe 80, depending on how deep in LA you are. I need at least 25% down. That way, you're holding up your end of the bargain, and if you decide to bail for whatever reason, hey, I got my gas money back. I didn't lose out too much. I might have lost you lose a little bit, but it's like time. At least you got paid somewhat for your time and your effort and your resources that you had to use to go to them. Now, yes, a lot of stuff is done over Skype and things of that nature, but sometimes you have to be in a room with someone, especially if you're editing a video. It's like you need the director there. Like, I don't know what vision you want. I'm going to edit it how I see it unless you're there. I'm digressing. I'm just giving you the perspective how I came off in the interview. With that being said, it was very awkward. It went okay. It did. And I realized that my professional clothes, my suit, because normally when I go edit, I'm usually in just like a basic button down and a nice pair of jeans, or if I do wear some slacks, I'm not really trying to do it up because I know I'm dealing with just casual people. It's not like this, like these people I'm dealing with. These are like corporations, so this is different. This ain't like, hey, I'm gonna go with Joe Schmo or Plain Jane or whatever, and we're gonna meet up at a coffee joint and sit down and go over what the parameters of her or his or her project is. No, this is like, no, we're multinational. We have our guidelines and things like that. So I was like, oh shit, I gotta dress up. So aside from that awkwardness and the awkwardness that I was presenting myself in the interview, it went okay. Now the second one, it's a little bit bigger. It's a bigger fish. I can't think of the damn. What's the analogies? Y'all help me out if y'all remember it. It's an analogy. It's like, I'm out of washer fluid. Sorry about that, people. I'm dealing with a bigger infrastructure. There you go. We'll go with that. So I have to be with my P's and Q's a little bit better. So this was a nice warm up, if anything. So yeah, there's that. Interviews are very, very awkward, and it wasn't nerve-wracking. Maybe it was nerves for him because he was like, oh man, I'm dealing with someone that was shooting people. So, because he's like, I've never been in the military, I don't understand that world, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, okay. So I withdrew a lot of that from the conversation. Moving forward, from their perspective, and this is my perspective on their perspective, it must be a daunting task to interview people knowing that if they were relying on this, like, I'm not relying on this. This is just something to get some extra cash flow. But if someone were relying upon this position, my God, it's like, that is like a nerve-wracking thing. Like, someone else's opinion of you, or their, hold on, is my AC on? Oh no, it's just the vent. Okay, yeah, it's actually quite cold. Their opinion or their likability of you, if they think they're gonna vibe with you, is a huge factor. And it's like, if they don't like you, you don't eat. And if you got a family, your kids are going to be hungry. So it's weird to be in that scenario. It's like it was good. It was good socializing, 100%. It was good socializing to see just people working like that again, because I've been a solo operator for so long, and I can work in a team. Just get the job done and go home. It's fascinating because it's like, if this person declines you for whatever reason, and this is going outside of the corporate America realm of like racism or anything of that nature. This is just 100% objectivity. If that person doesn't feel like you're a good fit and you were relying on that, whoa. And then to be the person to say, you know what, again, this is from the perspective of someone who would need this job. Excuse me. Damn, that vent was passing some cold air. Let me close up these vents. Boy, the AC was not even on and it was cold like that. You're looking at this person like, man, I'm basically going to send this person back out in the world starving. Now, it might not be that extreme. Granted, I might dramatize it just a little bit for the sake of this podcast so you're not completely bored. But in a sense, it still is true. Like, if that person says no, for whatever reason, it's like, man, you're back at square one trying to figure out, I just wasted time, I just wasted resources. Because this ain't like freelancing. You can't go to a corporation and be like, well, I need 25% down before I show up. You can't do that. But if you're your own business, you can. You'd be like, well, you are requesting my services. Here's my guidelines for how I run my business. And here's how I'm going to help you. Can't do that with a corp. Can't do that with a big corp. Not multinational. So that's a daunting. And I hope I'm using that word right, because I keep saying it. I don't know. It's just picking up my head today for some reason. Daunting. But it is, if I'm using the word right. On both sides of that spectrum, it's like, damn, they didn't like me, so since you don't like me, I can't eat. Word, what is this? Or on the other side, like, man, this cat, I don't think they're gonna vibe well with us, man. We can't have them in a company like that. They gotta go, or not even gotta go. Don't hire them. Some spooky shit, man. To me, it seems spooky. But anyways, let's move on to the next topic. I have an article, and I'm gonna have to queue it up. I'm put this on airplane mode right now so I don't lose any of my shit. There we go. Put in airplane mode. There's an article revolving around geology and anthropology, and I have not sent this to any of my colleagues, but I found it like just whoa. Oh shit! I got it on airplane mode, so I can't pull it up. All right. Well, I'm gonna be brief with it because I'm pretty deep into this recording, and I don't want to lose the progress. Yeah, it's 13 minutes in. They found a massive, and when I mean massive coyote skull, dated to be 10,000 years old. Now, this, I'll pull over. I got my iPad here, and I think I got cellular still on it. Hold on one sec. Let me pull over real quick, because I want to talk about this before I get to my destination. And I will be brief about it. Let's pull up in front of somebody's house like that. Okay. One moment, please. There we go. Let's see. 10,000. Year-old skull. Let's see here. Mammoth tusk. No. Damn it, I can't find it now. Is this it? Daily UK. No, it wasn't on Daily UK. Okay, well that's something interesting. That's a massive elk. It's 10,500 years old, but that's not the one I was looking for. It was a wolf or coyote. Hold on, let me go to geology page. Go to geology page real quick. Okay, I'm gonna end the recording here. I gotta find it. Be right back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Argos Rowe of House Scorpio, and this is GRD. I might sound a little different today. I'm trying some new filter options as I'm recording, and as you might also notice, there's not a lot of road noise. That's part of the processing that I'm doing right now. Plus, I'm also not in the truck. It is down for maintenance, so to speak. So, with that being said, let's get into it. Yesterday, I did record. Oh, crap. Hold on. There we go. Yesterday, I did record. However, I didn't post, and I didn't even do the horoscope yesterday. So, that's going to be another one of these episodes where horoscope was not done, the recording was done, and I'm going to have multiple uploads today. So, I will be uploading today's episode as well as yesterday's. Now, yesterday, I kind of got sidetracked, like pretty hardcore sidetracked, due to the fact that I hung out with some people, my ladies' people, and then I just fell asleep really after that. I found some articles, but I couldn't find the article about the massive skull of a canine from like 10,000 years ago. I just couldn't find it for all intents and purposes. So today I'll try one more time, but I'm not going to guarantee it because I can't remember what it's called. And there's like a lot of things that are 10,000 years old, and there's a lot of things that have skulls, but this one was particularly interesting because of the way it was preserved. But then again, in the case of anthropology and geology, a lot of things get interestingly preserved in a lot of cases. So with that being said, yeah, today is kind of overcasty. I might just go for a walk with the dog. I haven't hung out with my dog in a while. And that's pretty much it, man. I'm day 15 of this. Alright, yeah, I'm just going to be real. So, I've been real the whole time, but like, I'm just going to say what's bothering me right now. Apparently, today is my father's birthday, and in the same instance, it's Father's Day weekend, and let's just go ahead and triple down. His brother died, my uncle. Met the man once, so I really don't know him. Really didn't get to know him like that. So, but he's gone now, and it has me thinking maybe I should go visit my dad or something of that nature. But we'll see. I got my own thing going on right now, and I'm taking care of business on my side. So I'm not sure. Well, visiting him would be nice, just overall, I guess. Just be in a different part of the United States again. I guess kind of know some background history about myself, since I'm a half a genetic copy of him, mom, dad, that combination thing. So maybe it'd be fruitful. Maybe it won't. It's a 50-50 shot every time. So with that being said, that's kind of why I'm being reserved. I'm trying to remember the horoscopes that was saying, hey, don't close yourself off too much. Just kind of be open. But at the same time, it's like, if you're a relatively private person, you're not going to easily want to be open. Like, I'm being open right now by making this podcast, uploading this stuff to the internet. No one asked me to do this. This was a challenge I placed upon myself. So I guess another challenge I should try to take up is, just be open and go talk to the man. Because I remember when his dad died, he was kind of boo-hooing about how, that trope of my dad wasn't there for me and this, that, and the third, and he trying to transpose that upon our relationship, sure, of what their lack of. But the thing is, it's kind of like I've made it this far without it. So, do you strike up something new? Do you let sleeping dogs lie? You know, those are just the two immediate. Do I want to say perspectives? No. Two immediate options I see. Yeah, we'll go options. That sounds adequate for right now. Kind of want to know what my horoscope was yesterday, but yesterday's gone, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, I can look to the past and try to make it. I'm rambling now. I'm rambling. Stop it. Okay, listen. I'm gonna try to contact him today and see what happens. Maybe he'll pick up. Maybe he won't. Like I said, it's kind of a trifecta of just fucked upness that your brother dies days before your birthday. It's Father's Day. Whew. It's a lot, man. It is a lot. And now I'm on the search looking for this guy who buys cars. He usually parks on the street unless he's out right now, because I don't see his truck. I'm trying to help my lady's. I guess she's I think it's called Mentee. Mentee. She's trying to get her vehicle sold before she leaves the state for some time. And I just remember seeing a dude with a trailer right over here. I'm busting a U-turn real quick. He has his truck and trailer over here. This is where I spotted it last time. Unless he's moved. If he's gone, he's gone. That's gonna suck. It's gonna make it look like I'm a liar. But he was here. He could be gone. It's early. It's Saturday. Maybe he's on vacation. I don't know. But this is where, right here off of Walnut. This is where he parked at. Okay. Well, he ain't there. And I'm not about to go on a wild goose chase, burn up gas. So I'm going to take it back. This podcast has lost all track. My day is actually just getting started at this point. And like I said, woke up to trying to contact my dad, see if he's all right. So maybe I'm dramatizing this more than it needs to be. Quite possibly. I'm gonna pause it here for now, and then I'll come back to this a little later. So, yeah.